Hey there, gang. It's Dave with the Ion Network, and we're here with Julie Shrine with O Organics. And she's going to talk to us about cheese pizza and all sorts of other great products.
So this is our Organics cheese pizza, which we're enormously proud of. It just won Product of the Year. You may have seen it on The View. Whoopi Goldberg thought it was fantastic.
Awesome.
So you're going to see that logo on this box soon. It's cheese pizza. It's one of my favorites because I can chop up things and put it on there and feel like I'm really cooking. It's organic. You'll notice with this USDA logo, it's 95% organic or better, and that really means that it doesn't have all the bad stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. Right on. So I'm a kid, and am I just, do I want my 4 cheese pizza? Why 4 and not 3 or 2? We hear about 4 cheese.
Well, we like a little bit more of a gourmet orientation to the pizza. That makes it more exciting and fun to eat. So that's a part of the profile that we're looking at. And I think cheese pizza is particularly good for kids because they can put their own ingredients on top. And if they're picky, then this is a simple one to give them.
Yeah, I quickly like to kind of profile just organics in general. Organics is obviously got a great product line and so forth, but what about organic? I mean, it's in everything now, in your whole line, right?
Yeah, so the whole line, we have over 300 products. All of them are organic. They all carry this USDA logo, which means it's a high standard of organic. So not everybody realizes that, but sometimes organic will say made with organic corn or made with organic tomato. That means it's only 70%. It's not as high as standards as this. And if something's natural, that means it's not organic. So this is a very high standard.
Right. Well, I'm just wondering, besides cheese pizza, what can we eat with the cheese pizza? You know, when I'm sitting there at dinner and saying, "Mommy, I got to have something besides this pizza." I know you're fulfilling the role there.
We do have a wonderful produce line, so we do have salads. We have a great line of carrots that are specially made for kids. We really like that for kids, especially for snack packs and lunches. So I'd be happy to show that one to you. And we have some Italian sodas, a little bit more fun, that you can also engage kids with. And we also have a juice line that we think is very appropriate, a juice pouch line, 100% juice. Even the lemonade is all juice.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what I'd love to see is some of the things that, if I'm a kid walking down the aisle, whether at Vons, Safeway, or some of the other stores that carry organics, what am I grabbing next? I mean, I got my cheese pizza, right? Let's take a look. Hey, so Julie, tell me about accessibility of the Organics brand.
Well, generally, people think that organics are hard to find, and they can be, and certainly historically they have been. And one of the things that's exciting about this brand is that we're trying to make it available to everyone everywhere, and you can find it in mainstream grocery stores. Like Safeway is a place where you can find it, and you do your other shopping, you get organics all at the same time. So we're proud of the fact that we're going to make organics available to everyday consumers at an affordable price. That's really new and different.
All right, thanks. Okay, so we're back with Julie, and I'm really interested in knowing more about what a sustainable future is all about. I mean, we hear about it, but what does this mean? What does it mean, and what does it mean to even O Organics?
Well, one of the things that I think is great about a brand like this is that while people often think about the advantages of organics when it comes to health and wellness, you worry about what you're taking in your body or what your children are taking in with antibiotics and growth hormones and those kinds of things. You have to remember that it also affects the ground and the planet and the environment. So if you're not putting pesticides in food, it means it doesn't go in you, but it also doesn't go in the soil, and it doesn't go in the water, it doesn't go in the air. And so one of the big advantages of eating organic is that you really are benefiting the earth and the future of our planet and the future of your kids. So that's one of the really exciting things. And I often tell my friends that, when you're 10, you talk about how you're going to save the world. And I have a job where I can say I'm a part of that. And when you buy organic products, you're a part of that too.
So when you're talking about the kids and going down the aisle and looking for what's the right products to replace what they might already be consuming, of course, you've got a very popular brand here, but what are some of those other products, like in the produce section? Why am I buying organics?
Well, I think you want to start with the things that are most meaningful to you and that you eat most often. Sometimes people talk about the dirty dozen in produce. So those are the things that are most vulnerable to carrying pesticides when you purchase it. So for example, a banana you might not be too worried about, right? You peel the packaging away, and so you have the inside and it's somewhat protected. Things like strawberries and peaches and apples and potatoes and lettuce, those are things that are more vulnerable that you may not be able to wash away the pesticides. And so you want to look for those kinds of things first. And the things that your kids are eating. So, carrots are another good one that we really like to encourage.
Right. That's awesome. All right, it's been fun visiting with Julie, and O Organics is a really hot line, and thanks for joining us.